Hello everybody, welcome to Remrav's World of Autism. In this video I'd like to talk to you about testosterone. A few weeks ago I told you that I'm transgender and I started testosterone in March, and yeah, I would like to share with you the changes I've been through since I started testosterone. I've had a lot of physical changes, but also actually a lot of positive changes related to my autism related issues, and so I want to share this with you. You might remember that quite a few months ago, maybe it was even last year, I made a video about the spoon analogy, the spoons related to energy, and many autistic people actually have this issue that everything just drains them a lot more, mainly because of sensory issues. For example, doctor's visit would totally drain me for the rest of the day, or taking public transportation would totally drain me for the rest of the day, and all kinds of things like that. And then I would just be ending up with not being able to do anything the rest of the day after a doctor's visit. And since I started testosterone, that has changed a lot for the better. I have a lot more energy, and something like a doctor's visit of going somewhere, taking public transportation, doesn't drain me anymore. I'm actually bursting with energy, I must say. I can't really sit still a lot. I feel like I feel restless a lot. I have to move around a lot, I feel, and yeah, which is a good thing. I feel that I'm not losing all those spoons of energy so fast anymore. I'm also really sure that before I started testosterone, I wouldn't even have been able to keep up a day job like I have now, a full-time day job. I work from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. the morning shifts, and it is tiring. I come home, of course, a bit tired, but I just came home and I can do this. I can record this video, and I feel pretty okay. But I'm really sure that before I started testosterone, I wouldn't have been able to keep a full-time job like this. Just the whole socializing, the whole public transportation there and back, and being there for 8 hours. It wouldn't have been possible for me, I'm sure, before I started testosterone. So it's a really good thing, actually, that has such a positive effect on my energy level. Sensory-wise, like physically, I still have the same sensory issues, like seams in socks or pants that's too tight, for example, or echo landing on my head with his sharp nails in my skin. That's I'm extremely sensitive for, so that hasn't changed much. But energy wise, yeah, it has improved a lot. It's quite incredible, actually. Physically, I've also been through a lot of changes. My voice, you can hear the difference in my voice, I think, become a lot deeper. And I used to sing a lot. I used to love to sing, and I had this very high soprano voice, and perfectly pitched high soprano voice, but I'm not even trying to sing because I don't have my voice under control at all anymore. I can't carry a tune, and my voice just doesn't do what my brain tells it to do. When I sing now, I sound like a cat being dragged down the stairs by his ears, so I'm not even gonna put anybody through that to listen to that. It's just, yeah, quite horrific. But it's gonna take about 2 years or so, I heard, until my voice starts to settle, and who knows, maybe I can sing as a baritone then or so. We'll see. Something else that has changed is I'm getting a little bit of facial hair. I did get a lot more peach fuzz, but I also start to see like black hairs, thicker hairs, like beard hairs on my face here and there. And in between my eyebrows also I had to shave a bit because I started to grow like a unibrow, which is not very nice. But yeah, facial hair is quite fun to see that. And to see that appearing. I had to shave myself once, and it wasn't even much, but just a bit here and there. And on my chest also I find some hairs here and there, and it's just really sporadic. It's hardly anything, but it's yeah, it is a change. And on my legs also I can really see the difference. I have quite a lot of hairs on my legs, and my lower legs especially, and also a little bit on my upper legs. So that has changed. And what also has changed a lot is, if you have, with women, the fat collects itself in different places on your body. Like, I never had a lot of fat, but my legs and my bottom have changed quite a lot. And I lost like 2 whole sizes. I went from 28 to 26, so my whole wardrobe, all my pants were too big, and yeah, and of course I can't replace all my jeans or my pants. It's a bit like expensive, so there's some pants that I just put an elastic band in, and so that they don't fall down. But it's nice to see that my whole body is just more like straight and more like a male shape to it. A downside is in my face that I get more acne, and I have to be really careful with what I'm eating. It's yeah, I did get a few things for it at the pharmacy that helps, but yeah, I have to be really careful with what I'm eating, I notice, because yeah, the zits keep coming. There's also a few other downsides about my testosterone. I've noticed I have a lot less patience, and for example, waiting for traffic lights I find absolutely horrible. I do a lot of jaywalking. I just cross when it's a red light, because I just don't have the patience to wait, especially when there's nothing to wait for besides a light. Then no, I'm just walking, or when people are walking really slow in front of me, then yeah, I find that really difficult to have patience for that. So my patience level is one of the things that yeah, that are downsides actually. But besides that, everything feels pretty positive about starting testosterone. I have to inject myself every week with testosterone, which goes quite well. I had a little bit of issues with it, that it would bleed, or that I would get like this hard nodule, but been back to the nurse a few times for some assistance with it, and it's going a lot better now. Yeah, so that's quite it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. You can ask me anything about my autism or my testosterone or being transgender, and if you have any topics you'd like to know more about, also let me know. So this was it, and I hope to see you with my next videos again. Bye!